Hi friends, it's Mrs. Rupke and Phonicsville, and we wanted to share one of our favorite stories with you today. It's called Friends by Helm Heine. Let's read. Early morning, when Charlie Rooster strutted into the barn to wake up the other animals, Johnny Mouse and Fat Percy went to help him. Good friends always stick together, they said. When this job was done, they wheeled their bicycle out of the barn and set off for their morning ride. They could ride down the roughest paths and up the steepest cliffs. No curve was too sharp for them and their bicycle. No puddle was deep enough to stop them. One day they played a game of hide and seek by the village pond. While Johnny Mouse was hiding, he discovered an old boat lying in the tall grass. He showed his friends, and they decided to play pirates. Good friends always decide things together, they said. Johnny Mouse took the tiller, Charlie Rooster opened his wings to make a sail, and Fat Percy plugged up the hole in the side of the boat by sitting on it. They sailed out on the open water as the day went on. They felt very brave and bold. They conquered the village pond. But hunger finally set them back to the shore. First, they tried to catch a fish, but their stomachs rumbled so loudly that they frightened all the fish away. Then they went looking for cherries. They shared them, some for Johnny Mouse, some for Charlie Rooster, and twice as many for Fat Percy. Johnny Mouse didn't mind, but Charlie Rooster complained. He said it was unfair, so they gave him the cherry stones. Friends are always fair, they said. They ate so many cherries that they all got tummy aches and had to sit down for a while before they started back. As evening fell and the shadows grew longer, they bicycled home. Behind the hen house near the water barrel, they swore to be friends forever. Good friends always stick together, they said. They decided to spend the night in Johnny Mouse's house, but Charlie Rooster got stuck in the doorway. Then Fat Percy invited them to spend the night with him, but Johnny Mouse said he didn't want to sleep in a pigsty. Finally, Charlie Rooster suggested sleeping in the hen house. They tried to rest on a high perch above the ground, but it broke. So sadly, they said goodnight to each other and went to their own beds. Sometimes good friends can't be together, they said. But that night, they dreamed about each other the way true friends do. So we thought it would be fun to do a story map today. And remember, a story map just tells the beginning, middle, and end and other important parts of the story. So a story map has the setting. Where does it take place? In our book, Friends, it takes place outside, in a field, on a bicycle, or out on a pond. So that could be something that you would draw right there. Who are the characters in your story? Well, our story has three main characters, the friends. It has Charlie the Rooster, it has Johnny the Mouse, and Percy the Pig. So we could draw the rooster, the mouse, and the pig in this box right here. Beginning, middle, and end. What happens in the beginning of our story? That's right, they go for a bicycle ride. In the middle, what do? You could draw several things. They find a boat, they go on the pond and play pirates, they eat cherries from a tree, and at the end of our story, they return home and they decide to sleep separately, but dream about each other. So I know you don't have this paper at home, but what could you do? You could just take a regular old piece of paper, divide it in half, then divide this one in half, and then make three boxes on the bottom. So you could do setting, character, beginning, middle, and end. And you could draw a picture of the things that happen in our story. Now, if you don't want to do this story, you could certainly do your favorite story and do a story map for your family. Have fun today. Bye.